When you want to record something in Audacity, there are a few checks to do first. Firstly, use this drop down to select the desired microphone you want to record with. Then, this next drop down allows you to record in mono or stereo. The final drop down is the audio output, which is where Audacity will play back when you listen through your recording later. When you are ready to record, take a look at these controls up here. The pause, play and stop icons are used later when playing back any recordings you have made. For now, the red circular record button will start recording. Now that you're recording, it's advised to leave a period of silence at some point, typically the beginning, of your recording for later use. When speaking into the microphone, waveforms will appear live on the track you are recording onto. These should be visible to the eye, but not too close to the edge of the track. When this happens, it's called peaking, and the microphone isn't able to clearly record the noise input, leaving an unpleasant sound in the recording. When you're done recording, press the yellow square to stop recording. Now you're done. You can scroll through your recording with this scroll bar at the bottom. Or you can use the plus and minus magnifying glass icons up here to zoom in and out on your recording as a whole. Finally, after recording anything, it's a good idea to name your track so that you know what you've just recorded to keep your project organised. Let's see how a piece of music or a sound effect that you want to import to your project. The easiest way is to open the file with Audacity, and it will open in a separate project. If necessary, you can create a new track for your file by finding Tracks, then Add New in the menu at the top of the screen. When you're ready, simply cut and paste the music or sound into your project, with your cursor placed wherever you'd like the music to start. If you wish to apply some noise cancelling, ensure you record a good period of silence at some point during your recording. To perform noise cancelling, find and select this silence in the editor and go to Effect, Noise Reduction. Then select the Get Noise Profile button. Now select the entirety of the spoken recording and find the same Effect, Noise Reduction. This time press OK at the bottom of the screen. The preset numbers here are generally good, but fiddle with them if you feel confident to. This will remove any background humming of computers that may have appeared within your recording. Now you've got everything in your project, it's time to move it about and apply any effects you need. First, you should know how to separate two chunks of audio. By placing your cursor at a point in the audio track and selecting Edit, Clip Boundaries and Split from the menu at the top, you can separate the clip into two different clips. Now take a look at the tool menu up here. There are 6 main tools in Audacity, and so far we've been using the cursor tool, which is great for selecting, inserting and recording pieces of audio. To move clips around, select the Mover tool represented by 2 horizontal arrows and simply drag clips back and forth or between tracks. When you're done moving around clips, switch back to the cursor tool. You can use this tool to also select whole segments of audio by double clicking. If you wish to delete a segment of audio, ensure it is selected and hit the backspace key on your keyboard. If you're finding your tracks are all too tall, you can resize them as shown here. When you're happy, take a listen to how your podcast sounds using the green play button at the top of the screen. Playback starts from wherever your cursor is placed to make it easy to listen to particular segments of audio. As you hear in this example, the music is much louder than my voice. If you want to listen to a particular track, then the mute and solo buttons on the track's end allow for selective hearing when listening through tracks in this manner, as you can hear now.
Hello and welcome. So, today we're going to be talking about something fairly topical.
Beneath these are also two sliders. One controls volume of all audio on that track, and the other controls the binaural left to right shifting of the track. Take a listen. Here I'll shift the volume of the music track. I'll now shift the binaural panning of the music track. However, if we want to lower the music for listeners when the voice comes in, we can't lower the whole track. This brings us onto another tool, the amplitude tool, represented by two triangles with a blue line between them. This allows you to create points where the amplitude is set by clicking on the track. The closer to the centre of the track, the quieter that section of the music. The further from the centre, the louder. The program joins these together with a smooth curve, and the resulting intro sounds like this.
Hello and welcome to the radio show. Today,
If you want a piece of music to fade out completely, then you can either use the amplitude tool like we just did, or you can use the pre-built-in effects to do the same by selecting the period of audio you want to fade out using the cursor, then selecting it from the effects menu as shown here.
to the radio show. Today we're going to be talking about something fairly topical.
When you're happy with how your project sounds and have listened all the way through, then you're ready to export it. To do this, simply select Export Audio from the File menu. Then select a title and browse to the location you wish to export your project, as well as selecting a suitable file type. I'd suggest MP3 as the most compatible with any device or playing service. Now you can fill in the metadata, which is other details about your project attached to the file. Once you've done this, hit OK once more to export the project. And here it is. You can open your project now and listen through in iTunes, where the metadata becomes visible. If you want to add an icon to your project, you can do so now by dragging an image file, preferably square, over the iTunes player as shown. Thank you very much for listening. I've been James McCulloch, and if you need any other help, feel free to send me an email. Otherwise, have a great day.